Another thing that I started doing was I started taking biotin. And biotin is something that is naturally known for hair growth. And the way that biotin works in our bodies is it works through cellular proliferation. I can't get that out. Cellular proliferation. Basically, it sort of works with the cellular enzyme, with the cell enzymes, to produce amino acids, and then those amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and our hair is made out of keratin, which is a protein. So it helps rejuvenate and grow hair and skin, and grow hair and nails that way. So you'll see a lot of people talking about biotin, or you'll see biotin as the main ingredient in a lot of hair, skin, and nail vitamins. It's also called vitamin H, I think. Yes, vitamin H. So I started taking biotin. I first started taking 3,000 mcgs. I think mcg stands for micrograms, but I'm not exactly sure. But I think it's micrograms. I started taking 3,000 mcgs a day. This is actually a combo. It's cinnamon, biotin, and chromium. Triple action support for sugar metabolism, helps support protein and fat metabolism. So because who doesn't want, sugar metabolism help and, protein and fat metabolism help. So that's why I got this one. I liked it. It has a very cinnamon type smell and even like taste. Like when I swallow the pill, I still taste like a little cinnamon. But then this started to run out. So I just got another bottle. And I like this one a lot better because the pills are really small. Like these pills are like this big. They're like teeny tiny little pink pills. And these pills are like, this is the cinnamon one. The cinnamon ones are like, I don't have a problem with pill popping. No, that came out wrong. I don't have a problem with like swallowing pills. So this doesn't bother me. For some people, they hate like swallowing pills. They can't do it. So if you don't like swallowing pills, then definitely get the smaller one. This is the Nature Made Superior Protein Biotin 5,000 mcgs for healthy skin, hair, and nails. Okay, so in terms of results, I didn't chronicle it. I didn't like do a video on it or anything like that because I just really wanted to see if it was going to work. And can I just tell you that I first started to notice the change in my nails almost right away. Like within 3 weeks, I started to notice that my nails were like growing super fast, and hair on my body was growing fast too. Like my armpit hair. I was like, why is my armpit hair growing so fast? My eyebrow hair, I felt like was growing super fast. I even think that my eyelashes got a little fuller. It's really crazy. But I didn't notice it in my hair right away because, again, it's hair on my head that, I have a lot of it, so it's not something that I was paying attention to on a daily basis. But I started to notice it in my nails a lot. Like right now my nails are short, but they grow so fast now. They grow so fast, and it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it. It just grows really, really fast, and yeah. So that was where I started to notice it first, and then people started commenting on my hair, like how much my hair had grown. Like, oh, your hair is really long. Your hair grew. Even my boyfriend was like, your hair is really long. And I was like, and then I straightened it one day, and I was like, oh, my hair is really long. Like, I promise you, my hair grew like an inch in a month. And my hair grows pretty fast naturally, and that's just genetics. But it doesn't grow like an inch in a month. It certainly doesn't grow an inch in a month. But I feel like it did. It grew a lot. I can't really comment on the thickness of it because I was still experiencing the telogen effluvium effect of my hair, so I was still shedding a lot of hair in the shower. I'm just now, so 2 months after February, I'm just now starting to not shed as much. So I feel like now I'm almost at the point where I'm shedding as much as a normal person shed, but nothing that's going to bring me a great concern because I knew that it was supposed to dissipate as time went on, and eventually I would, go back to my normal shedding pattern, and I wouldn't be shedding all of the telogen follicles that were in my hair. But biotin, I am a fan of it, and yeah, I'm gonna go with take biotin. And I know that some people say that it doesn't work for them. It worked for me. My hair grows pretty fast naturally, but this, it definitely upped the ante on my hair growth, and that's awesome. But if you were looking to grow your hair, I would highly suggest trying biotin. I didn't notice it in my hair until about 6 weeks after I'd started. And to be honest with you, I wasn't even taking it religiously. Like, I would take it on most days, but I would skip some days too because I would just forget. Like, one thing that I do want to say about biotin though, it is water soluble, so there aren't any effects on taking biotin in terms of like side effects or anything like that. So that's why I started with 3,000, just wanted to see if it would work, and it did. And then I just bought another bottle of 5,000, not because I wanted to like speed up the process, it was just that was on sale, so I bought it. And I bought these both online, on Vitacost, by the way. But yeah, so if you take more biotin, that doesn't mean that your hair is gonna grow faster. Does that make any sense? So it's water soluble. If you take more than you need, your body just flushes it out in your excretions, like your pee. And yeah, they've done studies on it, and people have taken up to 300,000 mcgs a day, and they didn't experience any side effects. I don't suggest that. Some people will say don't take more than 10,000 a day. I know that they do sell 10,000 mcg pills, but I feel like 3,000 or 5,000 is probably going to be enough to get the hair growth started. You probably won't need very much more than that. So I would just stick to one of those. If you want to be safe, go with 3,000. 5,000 is just as fine for me. I don't experience any strange side effects. I can take it on an empty stomach. I just don't like to, but I can take it on an empty stomach. Also, if you suffer from acid reflux or GERD, things like that, then you probably are not absorbing as much biotin as your body needs, and so you might be experiencing some sort of hair loss or something like that. Because biotin is something that's natural. It occurs in most of the things that I eat, like nuts, fish, leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, so biotin, eggs. So biotin is in all of those things, but sometimes if you cook it, then it takes some of the biotin out, or again, if you have a stomach problem, then you're not going to be absorbing as much biotin as you need. One other thing that I did want to mention before I end this video, which is probably a lot longer than I wanted it to be, is I did want to mention that if you are losing hair and you didn't experience any sort of strange, shocking thing, you weren't pregnant, you didn't lose a lot of weight, you didn't change your diet, but you are going through the shedding of hair and you're starting to notice it in certain areas, or even if it's all over your scalp and you're not sure what the cause is, then I would definitely go and see a dermatologist and let them test you for certain things. Sometimes if you have an autoimmune disease or some sort of autoimmune issue or a thyroid problem, you can experience hair loss if you are lacking, or if you are deficient in things like folic acid or iron or vitamin B12, then you can also experience some hair loss. So please understand that I am not a doctor. I should have said that in the beginning. I'm not a doctor. I really just self-diagnosed myself because I knew that I did change my diet. So my body did go through a period of shock. It went through a period of weight loss, and it went through just a period of detoxing from a lot of things. So that I knew that for my body, this was probably something that I was experiencing. However, I told myself if it didn't resolve itself after 3 months, which is what the websites seem to say, that you will start to see it dissipate after 3 months. If I didn't see it dissipate after 3 months, then I most certainly would have scheduled an appointment with my dermatologist to get everything checked out. I hope that was helpful for somebody who is experiencing telogen effluvium, or maybe you've never heard of it and you could care less, I don't know, but I was losing hair and I really wanted to get to the bottom of it. That's basically what I wanted to say. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time.